The biggest problem we see with most sales teams is they overcomplicate things. So in this video, we're going to be showing workflows. It's one of my favorite features within LeadLoft, and basically all it does is outlines your entire sales process in an extremely simple way. Shows you who's new, who you need to follow up with, and which deals you need to close. Let's dive into it. So workflows exist on the left sidebar. So to start, log in or sign up for LeadLoft. Once you're in, on the left here, you'll see your workflow. And this is what we're talking about. This is how you can simplify your sales funnel. And you can actually just think of it as a sales funnel. At the top, you have your new leads. At the bottom are your customers. So it's kind of like a funnel itself. So how does this work? So if I click new, you can see it's any lead where the lead stage is new. Or if I click go follow up, you can see it's anyone where the status is inactive or task is overdue. The lead stage is potential, and there's no communication for 7 days. I can also see that the lead owner is marked as me. So if I ever want to change this, I can change this by clicking save. So I can click status, I can click engaging, and click save changes, or I could even create a new one. For now, just to teach you all, I'm gonna go ahead and delete go follow up, and we'll start from new. We can just click all leads and create one from scratch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create one from scratch. So up here, I click status. I'm gonna go ahead and click inactive and task overdue. And this just basically means that if it's inactive or a task is overdue, it means a task is overdue, one. Or two, it's inactive, meaning there's no calendar event scheduled in the future. There's no tasks scheduled in the future, and we're not actively engaging them with a playbook. For the lead stage, I'm going to go ahead and say it's potential. I'm also going to say there's no communication for 7 days. So after 7 days, if it's a potential lead, we should probably go follow up, right? And I'm also going to click me as the lead owner. And me basically just means it's the current user logged in. So if you have multiple salespeople on your team, when they click on this workflow step, they're all just going to see the leads that they're the owner of. So it'll be different for each user. So it's essentially dynamic in that way. So, okay, once we're ready, I'll just click save to workflow, and I'll click go follow up. Go follow up, and click save. And you'll see it appears at the top. And if I want, I can just click on the left here and drag it down. And there we go. Another way these can be used is for deals and tracking when you need to follow up with a deal. And just like leads, deals operate very similarly. So if I click on deals, just like within leads, I can select a set of filters and save it to my workflow. So I could say, let's see deals that are inactive. A task is overdue. The deal stage is all active deals. So it's any deal that's not won or lost. And say there's no communication for 5 days. And for the owner, again, me, and I'll click save to workflow, and I'll name this deal follow-up. We'll click save. And there we go. It appears at the top there. And again, I'll just drag it down. And there we go. And you can see I now have 2 here. If I want to get rid of one, I can just click edit, delete, and there we go. So now when you look at the left here, you see our workflow. At the top, you have new leads. You have leads we should go follow up with. Leads that are a 90-day follow-up, meaning we mark them as not ready yet, and we're going to follow up with them after 90 days of communication, or after there hasn't been communication for 90 days. Then beneath that is deal follow-up, any deals we need to follow up on. And again, we have customers. And under customers, you see it's anybody who has the lead stage as customer. So there you go. That's how you can build a really simple sales process using workflows within LeadLoft. And again, if you ever have any questions, just use the chat bubble on the bottom right. Until next time.